Good afternoon, dear viewers. This video will be dedicated to the possibly controversial topic for some fans of Crash, but still very important topic for some. The port of Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy for PC, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. As of today, when I'm making this video, there is no 100% confirmation whether Activision will release the remakes for above-mentioned platforms or not. And although the issue of the exclusivity of Sane Trilogy is still controversial among Crash fans, we should also take into account the fact that Activision is known exactly as a company that publishes games as multi-platform titles. Full exclusivity of Sane Trilogy for PS4 was never really confirmed. And in fact, there's been more clues that it's timed exclusive than that it's not. But the chances that the remake, which was praised by many gamers and critics, that it will not come to the rest of the platforms is still possible because we never know. We have some evidences here and there, but nothing was been confirmed 100%, you know, and because of that, there are always possibilities for either scenario that it will be ported or not. And for many years, as we know in practice, companies have been cancelling the video game ports on the platforms, sometimes for good reasons, I have to say, like hardware issues that they come across in porting. That was especially the case if they were trying to do a PSP ports of certain titles. That is why the PSP has the most cancelled ports than any other system, because they just ran into technical problems. But sometimes the ports are cancelled for really strange and unknown reasons that are undisclosed, like we don't know why. And therefore we need you to support Petition that my friend made, so Activision can notice us and just already, without any doubts, announce the news that in the future there will be PC, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch ports of Sane Trilogy, and we need confirmation. And some fans, I know there are some fans that believe that the release of Sane Trilogy on other platforms will spoil the reputation of the franchise. And there's just one thing I want to say, so before you leave the video, click the dislike button and comment something. Just hear me out on this, even if you disagree. The potential releases for Xbox One, PC, Nintendo Switch will not affect the quality of the PS4 version and the sales that version contributed. The release of Sane Trilogy on the other platforms can only improve things, because it will expose more fans to the remakes who don't have the PS4. And to be fair, ever since the first 5 games on the PS1, Crash has been always multi-platform since Wrath of Cortex. That was on Xbox and GameCube as well. So as we can see, Crash was always multi-platform since Wrath of Cortex. So why now have it only for the PS4? There is no logical solution. It was Activision made like a deal with Sony for this exclusive period of time purely because of nostalgia factor and to build up hype for the Crash fans that have been the PlayStation gamers, and that is understandable. If somebody asked me, like, do I support the idea of Crash and Sane Trilogy being a timed exclusive for the Sony 4, I would say yes. Yes, I think that Sane Trilogy being on the PS4 as a timed exclusive is a very good solution, because it can do, and because we saw from sales, it was a wise decision, because it was like the most sold PS4 title for quite some time. But now the hype is slowly like dying out. Like, the people who bought it, they already bought the game, and of course the sales are gonna keep improving and becoming better and better. But they're not gonna be just how to say, they're not gonna be only like the releases on the other systems would just make it even sell more, because more people will get a chance to play. Like heck, including the almost the entirety of Russia, which is made from the PC gamers mostly. And we all know how Crash was liked in Russia. They even did a fan dubs of the PlayStation 1 titles for the emulators. And as we all know, since the PC gaming is huge in Russia, and Sane Trilogy being on the PC would just increase sales way more, because Russians have been supporting Steam releases more and more because of the wise Steam decision, which makes the Russian releases on Steam much cheaper than in the other region. That was the solution they did to combat the Russian piracy, and it works. So if Crash was on PC, the sales would just improve from Russia's sale alone. And there are also other countries and other just people that prefer PC gaming the most. So being on PC and of course on the rest of the other systems would just expose the game more, and it would be only good for Crash to become bigger and better. And if you want this to become the reality, then sign the petition from the description, so that Activision can be more motivated about releasing these ports and just hearing us out that we care. Like, some people say petitions don't work, but even if they don't work directly, the companies still get notified and they know what the audience wants. There have been some successful petitions, not too much, but still some. And heck, I even think the Crash petitions for his return in general have been had a huge boost, and they were important for Activision making a decision to even release the remakes in the first place. So hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say, and support the petition down in the description.